Q2 natural gas forecast looks a bit messy. Before we start, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by FXNest, the world's leading retail brokerage firm offering ultra-fast execution and no overnight fees. Look for a link in the description below. The natural gas market has seen a very strong Q1, which, okay, it's really not that big of a surprise. It's the dead of winter, so obviously there's a lot of demand for heating. That being said, I do think that we have a situation where natural gas has a cyclical trade setting up, which is to say that demand in places like New York, Pittsburgh, DC, Columbus, Cleveland starts to fall off of a cliff, and you do see lower prices. This year is a little bit different, though, in the sense that inflation is a major issue, and I think that will be a scenario that keeps it maybe a little bit more elevated than usual. The $4 level had been broken, and now we're gapping back up, but we'll see. If we break back down below $4, there's a real shot here that perhaps we could see natural gas really get hammered. In that environment, I expect to see the $3.50 level targeted. The $4.50 level above continues to be a major barrier that I think is going to be very difficult to overcome. But again, there are a lot of questions out there when it comes to whether or not the Europeans will be using Russian gas in the future, or will they be importing liquefied natural gas from America. If they do, that will keep this contract elevated due to the fact that it is based in Henry, Louisiana, which of course is a U.S. place. So while the Americans have for years exported natural gas to Asia in pretty significant amounts, Europe is somewhat of a new thing here. So that is in play. But ultimately, this time of year, typically, you will see demand drop and you will see natural gas drop. I do think that during Q2, the sellers will take over eventually. As I record this video, it's at the end of March, so there are still cold days ahead here and there. But as we get later into the second quarter, there will be less and less demand and prices should fall right along with that. My name's Chris. I work for FXEmpire. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more analysis.